Hey guys, this is Ivan Pintado from Pintado Tennis Training. I will be going over some of my arm workouts that I do, and it starts with warming up my bench press. I'll show you guys different sets of workouts, but this is the very beginning. So basically, after I warm up with just the bar in itself, I will move on to adding a little bit of weight. I like to do 25 on both sides, and I like to focus on my technique. And by the way, sorry about my belly showing. If some of you guys are bothered by that, just disregard it. It just happens to be there. Normally I wear a longer shirt, but it's just what it is. And I like to work out sleeveless when I can. Okay guys, so now we're gonna move on to the actual workout. I'm doing a 45 and a 25 on both sides. I'm going for 3 sets, trying to get 3 reps at least on my very first lift, and I always have a 3-minute wait time in between each set, just so my muscles can rest. I used to rush this all the time, and I've realized that if you give your muscles time to rest, they perform better. So whenever you're pushing yourself with heavier weight, it's okay to rest. Okay guys, so over here I'm doing a little bit lighter weight, and again I like to go down on weight, so I start heavier, and then here I dropped about 10% of weight, 10 or 12%. I went from 185 to now 165, and so on. And I'm just doing 3 sets, but lately I've started to add a 4th set, where my last set will be maybe only 35 pounds on both sides plus the bar. So there you have it. Okay guys, and for my last set, I just had a 45 and a 5 pound, which is 50, 100 plus 45, so 145. And I didn't need a spotter for this one because I knew I could do it. And again, I'm just going for reps. Ideally, if I can do more than 6, if I can get to 8 reps on my last set, I feel pretty happy. And this one I was slightly worn out, so I don't think I got to 8. I think I only got to like 4 or 5. But lately I've been trying to push more for reps. I've realized how important it is to get reps. If you hear me say this again, just know that I'm emphasizing reps. Excellent guys, so now we're gonna move over to the incline bench. We're gonna hit the upper pec muscles. The chest is just for overall, the bench press is just for overall chest, but I like the incline bench as well in addition. And this is my warm-up set. Again, you're trying to hit the muscle groups in your upper part of your chest. Technical wise, I like my elbows going down at about a 45, and I go a little bit lower to get more range of motion. Now, some people do this exercise a little bit different, but I find that this range of motion is easier on the shoulders and less chance of injury. Okay guys, so moving on to the actual weight, I'm doing 50 pounds. I was going for four reps. I ended up doing 8 or 9, which is good. And then I won't perform the next 2 sets on video, but I did them there. So after I did the 50s, I went down to the 45s and then the 40s to end it. And so that was my workout for the incline bench. And again, always paying attention to the form, going down slow and then coming up. So I always recommend the weight that you can do at least 4 to 6 reps for your first one, and then start going down. And recently I've started to add a 4th set. If you have more time and you can throw in a 4th set, I think it's better if you can. If not, 3 sets is okay. Okay guys, so here I begin my my set of biceps. I'm gonna do 3 sets. I start with my heavier weight of 35s and I go down to 30s and then 25s. And again, on my first set, I'm trying to get at least anywhere between 3 and 5 reps is great. If you can't do that many reps on your first set, perhaps you're doing a little bit too much of weight, and dropping weight may actually be the better option. And then I go down to 30s, and then I finish off with the 25s with about a minute to 30-second break in between each set. Okay guys, so for this specific day I decided to do this kind of tricep work. If you cannot perform this kind of exercise because it's not easy, there are always other options to work on your triceps in the gym, or you could just ask a personal trainer what are good tricep exercises. There's plenty, but I just chose to do 2 sets, and I tried to get maybe at least 8 reps if I could. And guys, because this content is so awesome, because I'm almost reaching a million subs, feel free to like and subscribe the video. Don't forget, it helps the channel grow. And yeah, I love making content for you guys, so please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to support my IG, it's Ivan de Peru, which is spelled Ivan like Ivan, DE, and Peru after, which means Ivan from Peru. That's an IG account. Awesome. Follow. Okay guys, so for sake of time, I shortened the video a little bit with this exercise, but again, I'm just showing you the warm-up version for it, where I do 5 pounds for front lateral raises. I go up to eye level. You don't have to go to eye level, you can just go to shoulder level if you prefer. And again, I'm doing 3 sets. This is just my warm-up, and I like to go heavy, and then 20 pounds, and then drop to 15, and then drop to 10 for my last one. Now for my side delts, again, I've already performed the warm-up, so I start with a heavier weight. So I start with 25s. Because I started with 25s, more than likely my next set was 20 pounds after about a minute break, a minute or 30-second break. And then from 20 pounds, I go to 15 for my last set, because I was only doing 3 sets in this given day. And right after I finish my workout, a nice protein bar or protein shake, just to emphasize on the protein intake right after working out versus waiting too long and then consuming protein. Another tip guys, for your last set, again, you know you're doing it right if in your last set you can reach at least 8 to 12 reps, you're doing great. 16 is also not bad, but a window between 8 and 12 is ideal for your last set. You really want those shoulders to burn. That's how they will grow. Or if you just want to maintain, just do it slightly with a lighter weight if you don't want to get too big of a shoulders. But again, everybody probably loves a little bit of definition. It looks good and you feel better about yourself most of the time. Okay guys, so for shoulder press, this is an exercise that always haunted me for a little bit, so I changed my technique on it. A friend of mine, bodybuilder, showed me that if you do it with a little bit of an incline in the seat, it's much easier on the shoulders, and it's easier on your It's just easier on your shoulders when you do it this way. You can do it standing up as well. I just prefer to do this method instead. So again, feel free to copy my technique. And same thing, I will start with a heavier weight, which was about 55 pounds, and try to get at least 4 reps. And then I will go down to, I think I went ahead and went down 10 pounds on the next set, which is showing there. And I go about 45-degree angle, just to make it easier. The dumbbells are also at a 45. So feel free to steal my technique. If you find better form, go ahead and use it. I just try to do what's best of my ability. Now again, if some people see this work and they're like, oh my god, his form sucks or something, that's great. Then go ahead and make a video on better form. You know what they say, haters always gonna hate. So again, no hard feelings here. And yeah, I did about 3 sets of these, and that was that for my shoulder press. Excellent, guys. So this will be my last set with 35 pounds, and I just want to thank everyone for staying and watching through the whole video. I don't know if it was the most captivating or not, but the idea is to show you guys some of my workouts. I made this originally for some of my clients that I teach in tennis, but anybody can steal these just if you want to get in better form or get a little bit of a better shape. Again, please like, subscribe, and follow. It helps build the channel, and thank you so much, guys, for sticking in. You see me trying on these weights. I'm just always trying to push forward. At the end, there's a little bit of a flex. If you don't look like this after the workout, well then keep working out. If you look better, even better. Goodbye, guys. Peace.